Hello children. Today let us learn a conversation from the lesson The Snake and the Mirror from Unit 1, Part A. On to the pattern to be followed in order to prepare a conversation. Firstly, greet each other. That is, the people who are conversing need to greet each other or wish each other in the beginning of the conversation. Then get into the theme of the conversation in the third dialogue. That is, do not directly jump into the core of the event. Take a few exchanges or take a warm-up session and then go into the theme of the conversation. Then discuss on the topic in 3 to 4 exchanges. Later, come out of the discussion with a solution or resolution. Look children, the conversation becomes meaningful if and only if there is a proper conclusion to the conversation. That is, we need to either give the solution if there is a problem or a resolution if there is any decision making or any conclusion which would give an appropriate closing to the conversation. On to the question here. In the lesson, The Snake and the Mirror, a doctor faced a bitter experience with a snake, and at last he proceeds to his friend's house and converses with him about the incident. Imagine yourself as a friend of the doctor and write an imaginary conversation between the doctor and you. Make use of the following hints. Reason for the fear of the doctor. Doctor's explanation of the incident. Console the doctor. Accompany the doctor to his room. Other details, if any. On to the conversation. Now look children, the doctor is coming running from his house. So here we cannot expect the friend to greet him because the doctor is completely scared. So you can't say hi doctor, hello doctor. So here you can just get into the mode of the conversation that the doctor is in a very scared mode. How to convince him or how to cool him down, that is a tone that we have to use in the conversation. Friend: hi doctor, why are you panicking so much doctor? Doctor: I have just now neared my death and escaped from it. Friend: death? What happened? Now look children, the doctor is escaping from the snake and is going to the friend's house, and the friend doesn't have any idea what had happened with the doctor. So he just inquires, what does all that mean? Because we don't use the word death generally, at least not in our day-to-day conversations, or at least not as soon as we open the door, we do not expect the word death. So as soon as the doctor says death, he is shocked and he asks, death, what happened? Doctor: a snake had coiled round my arms and spread its hood near my face. Friend: oh my goodness. Then how did you escape? Doctor: I sat like a statue and prayed to God. Then for good fortunes, the snake started looking at its own image in the mirror and started moving towards it. Friend: oh my. Even snakes are not exempted from the temptation of looking at the reflection, isn't it? Doctor: yes, that's true. Otherwise I would have been dead by now. Friend: didn't you notice a snake any time before? Doctor: no. Actually, when I entered the house, I did hear a strange sound, but I ignored it. I thought that it might be of the rats. Friend: rats? Do you have those many rats in your house? Now I understand why the snake entered your house. Doctor: what do you mean? Friend: as your house is not clean, rats have occupied it and the snake has come hunting for them. Doctor: whatever might be the reason, I need to vacate that house by tomorrow morning. I can't stay there anymore. Now look here children, in the entire conversation we come to a conclusion that cleanliness is missing in the doctor's house. He needs to clean the house and he needs to keep them away from rats, and thus it may lead the way for avoiding the snakes also. And here we can see the natural way of the events happening over here. So when we were conversing here, we could really feel how we tell about an incident to a friend. So that is a natural way that we have to go on with the conversation. We should not just go theoretically, a snake came, this, that. It should not be much with the facts. It should be much with the emotions. So try to use as many linkers, as many exclamatory marks, as many question tags as possible while making a conversation to make it really practically realistic. Then at last, friend, okay, we will go in the morning. Now smear some oil and take a bath and take rest. So this is how we have concluded the conversation. So here we get the conclusion that the friend, whomever the doctor is narrating the entire event, is going to help him. So we can even extend the conversation telling the next day or planning for the next day. Shall we go early in the morning or shall we go by 10 o'clock? I have this shift tomorrow. Something of that sort. We can even elongate the conversation with 2 or 3 dialogues. Nothing wrong in that. Hope you all understood how to make a conversation. Thank you children. Thank you and have a blessed day.